So before we had your product or service, we had the deck built, but there were no windows. Obviously there were screens at the bottom all the way around, and there were screens up at the top, and we had kind of an old cruddy door. We used this maybe like a month or two out of the whole year, because in the spring all the pollen just blew in, and you know, it just was too hot in the summer. We had no fan, so it wasn't an inviting space. So we were looking to solve by getting Velvarex installed was, first off, the pollen, keeping the pollen out, because all of us have allergies, and so this way we can just close the windows when the pollen is blowing around, and when we're out here and we do want to cross breeze, we can open it up, you know, if we want. So that was the biggest reason. The second reason was just to keep everything clean, because, you know, it was just getting cruddy. Stuff was blowing in, leaving a film. We actually started our search when we went to the Home and Garden show a couple of years ago. We didn't even really know what kind of solution we were looking for. We just kind of knew we had this deck that we rarely used, and we never really wanted to come out. And then when we went to the Home and Garden show, we were like, hey, that's a really great idea. We liked that we got 3 options, you know, kind of the base price for kind of what we have. And then we could have gone up from there, but so we kind of like that we had the choice of, you know, levels of what we could build. Features that sold us on this were we loved that the windows were, you could poke it and it would retract and come back to normal. We love that, especially having little ones. That it was super easy to clean. We've been able to eat outside, which we haven't been able to do since we bought this house. We don't have flies attacking our food. And we can actually use this space like it's an extra room, and which has been really nice, especially during the whole quarantine. Well, I would absolutely recommend Velvarex to anybody. I would recommend them just because we have it. You know, I think the best recommendation is from somebody that's used the product. So, you know, we have it, and we have worked with people that work at Velvarex. And so, yeah, I would highly recommend this to anyone. I sent pictures to my whole neighborhood and said, hey guys, look at this. One thing is they're very good about telling us how long it was going to take for the materials to come in, and they kind of gave us a longer range of time just so that it could come in sooner and we'd be happy about it. And it did. It came in about a month early, and the install, like, we were shocked. It was one guy and he was done in a day. That was amazing. Everyone that I have interacted with at Velvarex has been great. The service is great. The product itself is great. We really couldn't be happier with our brand new deck. I mean, it really feels like a new room in our house.